It's the AEW Elite General Manager Invitational.
Macho, it says that you're ready. Are you ready to lose?
I am. Oh my God, ready to lose. Oh, whoa. I just finished my match card, and this is how you treat me? No welcome or what's up? What's up?
No, what's up? No welcome. We are friends. We are brothers, but
No,
there is,
We're
but
not
there,
today.
they're not today.
You started
That's it. No, that's exactly it. We're friends, but I'm gonna put on the better show.
Here we are, second round, Mastodon versus Macho T, starting off strong with a multi-man match, Pac and Penta versus Cash and Matt Jackson. Good combination, nice multi-man action just to kick off the show, and we got Jackson and Wheeler winning this one.
I'm excited to see what Mastodon and Macho are going to do here, because this is two heavy hitters going at it. Another fatal four-way, Ray Phoenix, Cash, Matt Jackson, and Ortiz, and look at this, Ray Phoenix picking up a huge win in that four-way.
Rounding this out with Penta versus Matt Jackson. Again, as we saw with Mastodon in the first round, a lot of good resource management. Don't draft all your wrestlers out of the gate. Reuse a couple guys. You're not going to completely injure them out of the gate, but you are going to get the most out of them. So let's see how that plays out. Week 1, 3-star match. Getting high fans, high cash, high morale out of the gate. What do we got here? Did we use a segment? Yeah, main event. We got that hospitality table. Good work by Mastodon.
Solid, just solid all around. Let's see how Macho T is going to answer back in his first week. First matchup, it's going to be Trent and Scorpio Sky versus Mr. Brody Lee and Jack Evans. How about these combinations of athletes here? Going to tag him back in. Scorpio goes flying. It's going to be Scorpio and Trent picking up the win in match 1.
Macho T following a similar strategy as Mastodon. We've got a 4-way match, Luther versus Scorpio Sky versus Jack Evans versus Brody Lee. Mr. Brody Lee taking home the victory.
Easy win there. Third match, main event, 2v2, Luther and Trent versus Jack Evans and Brody Lee. Let's see who's going to pick up the win here. Again, Brody just on an absolute tear and winning in that main event. Week 1 in the books for Macho. Let's see what we got here. 3 stars, 241,000 new fans, 84,000. That's a big monetary increase as well. Macho T using those multi-person matches. Again, he knows what he's doing. Like I said, Mastodon and Macho T, this is going to be a heavy-hitting contest between two guys who know what they're doing. Week number 2 here for Mastodon, and we got a fatal 4-way, Cash, Matt Jackson, Pac, and Sting. We get to see the Stinger make his first appearance here. Not doing too much there in the background, though, as Matt Jackson picks up the win in this 4-way.
Another strong multi-man match. Coming in Sue's van, we got Pac, Penta, and Ray Phoenix. Death Triangle faces Wheeler, Jackson, and Ortiz. But Sue's van and Kiss were not enough to win it.
Look at Mastodon. He keeps it rolling. Another 4-way. Matt Jackson, Ortiz, Penta, and Ray Phoenix. All 4 men in the ring at the same time. And just like that, Ortiz picks up the huge win. And that's going to take us to Mastodon's Week 2 results. Another 3-star show. Look at that, 476,000 new fans. All that money in the bank, that morale going up, contract signing segment multiplier. I mean, you're seeing masters at work right now between Mastodon and Macho. It's going to be a back and forth. It's going to be like this till the end. So buckle up, folks.
Here we are, Week 2. Macho, what are you doing? How are you going to compete? Brody Lee and Eddie Kingston, solid matchup. I don't know if this is going to be enough to really take down Mastodon, who is on a tear.
We'll see, though, if this 3v3 matchup here, Jungle Boy, Brody Lee, Jack Evans, Chuck Taylor, Trent, and Eddie Kingston. So many big names in the ring. But again, Mr. Brody Lee's squad comes out on top. That man is on a tear.
Got another multi-man match here in our 3rd match of this week. Big action. Brody Lee bringing it home again. Let's see how Macho's doing. Week 2, still keeping pace with Mastodon. Good multi-man matches. I don't know, that singles match to start is strong. Utilizes a bunch of same resources we see later on, but I don't know. This one's going to be a little too close to call early. No one's really running away with it. Here we are, Mastodon Week 3, starting out strong with an awesome 3v3. Jungle, Sting, and Ortiz versus Pac, Penta, and Ray. Got that Death Triangle perk playing in his advantage, and that's going to be the thing that takes home the victory.
I'm not sure. I remember the last time I've seen Mastodon even do a 1v1 match. He comes back with another fatal 4-way. Ortiz, Cash, Sting, and Matt Jackson. And the Stinger picks up a big win here. You love to see that.
6-man tag action. Jungle Boy and Sting, fantastic pairing. Cash and Pac, Ray and Penta. Ooh, and the Lucha Bros are the ones who take it home. Mastodon booked an entire week of just multi-band matches. I have a feeling this is going to play out in his favor. Woo! Let's see. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Big time. Oh, man, we're well over 2 million fans at this point. Week 3, 3-star match. Good use of the segment, hospitality table. Just because you're booking all these big matches, that's where your money's going. So if you're going to put all your money in matches, you got to save it elsewhere. Reusing wrestlers, reusing that segment, good way to go.
Here's Macho's turn, week 3, a 3v3. Chuck Taylor, Orange Cassidy, Trent, Colton Gunn, Jack Evans, Jungle Boy. That one's over already.
Wow, super fast match. Week 2, what do we got? Oh, so much action. There's so much action going on, I can't even keep up. Hager and Sammy win this match.
And we're moving on with a 6-way. Hager, Scorpio Sky, Sammy Guevara, Eddie Kingston, Mr. Brody Lee, and Orange Cassidy. And Brody Lee again standing tall when all is said and done. What a fantastic showing from that man. And Macho, I feel like this is going to be a big show for Macho. Ooh, surprisingly not as big as I anticipated. We did get the 3 stars there. A big boost in money, so he's got the finances okay, but only 58,000 new fans, sitting at 1.3 million, not as many as Mastodon, so Macho's got some ground to make up here.
All right, week 4, Mastodon. Is Mastodon going to take it home? We'll see. Kicking it off with a 4-way match. Son Spears, Jungle Boy, Penta, and Ortiz. Solid action with Ortiz taking the win.
And you already know what's coming. Another multi-man match, 3v3. Pac, Ray Phoenix, and Penta versus Jake Hager, Sean Spears, and Sting. How about that pairing? It looks like Spears captures the victory here for his team. What a contest.
Pairing it out with a main event 6-way match. We got some plastic blocks coming into play. Jake Hager, Penta, Jungle Boy, Pac, Sting, and Sean Spears, but Pac is the one that wins it all. Let's see what Mastodon's week 4 looks like. I have a feeling he's going to be... Oh boy, look at that. Yeah, we're at a 2.4 million fans. I don't know if Macho T is going to be able to win this one. Really good use of match setups. Saved the money on the segment, so good move there. And this is playing out in Mastodon's favor.
Yeah, this first round here, the best of 3, might be going to Mastodon unless Macho pulls something crazy out of his pocket right here. Opening contest, a 4-way. Orange Cassidy, John Moxley, Sammy, and Kenny Omega. The star power in this contest, unreal. And it's Mox picking up the win. Could have been anybody there. John Moxley won it.
Here we got a 2v2. Lots of awesome names and faces that we've seen so far using this tournament. We've got Matt Hardy and Mark Quinn pairing. So we got a little HFO action. Not going to stand up against the best friends.
Main event 6-way. Kenny, Matt, Mark, Alan, Sammy, Jake, Trent, Orange Cassidy, Chuck Taylor, all these names, and look who comes out on top. Orange,
best
Trent, and
friends.
Chuck. Let me tell you about my... Anyway, that's a 3-star show for Macho T, 126,000 new fans. That's going to leave him at 1.4 million. Certainly not enough to catch up with Mastodon in this round. And that's going to be a W for Mastodon here.
Just to that. Oh,
Take the fear factor. Dinger it is.
I'll take it. GG's. That was a good game right there.
That was really good. Let's see how
I kind of feel like you kicked my ass. I'm going to try to do better on the next one.
Here we are. Second round, Mastodon versus Macho T. Starting off strong with another multi-man match. We got a 4-way. We got some Ricky Starks. We got some Ray Phoenix. Wonder who's going to take this one home. It is absolute Ricky Starks.
Let's see if Ricky Starks can pick up another win here because he's going back-to-back in another 4-way with Cash, MJF, and Ray Phoenix. And it's going to be MJF, that smarmy you-know-what, picking up a win.
Week 3, we see a lot of repeat faces in this one. Ricky Starks carrying AEW on his back. Definitely looking up the lights along with MJF losing this one. But hey, good resource management from Mastodon on that. We're going to see how that plays out in the match results here. Boom! We got another 3-star match. Huge climb in fans out of the gate. Lost some morale, probably using those wrestlers a little too much. I know you're trying to save some resources, Mastodon, but getting a little greedy there. You don't want to overwork your guys. They will end up getting injured.
They will get injured and they will be mad at you and you won't like it. Macho T now with his first matchup here in this second round. We got a 2v2, Ortiz and Sammy, Phoenix and Cash, and let's see who's going to pick up the win here. Sammy flipping off the top rope. So athletic, and these two pick up a big win here in match 1.
A lot of familiar faces this round. Let's see, we got Cash Wheeler coming back in, Ray Phoenix again, Sammy, and then an addition of Luther this time, who ends up taking the win.
On to our main event. It's going to be a 1v1 this time. Cash and Sammy. Sammy coming strong out the gate here, but Cash answering back. Who's going to pick up the win? It's none other than Cash Wheeler in this main event, and let's see how Macho T did this time around. That's 3 stars, 105,000 new fans, a good boost in money, but again, morale is dropping because of the overuse of the same competitors. You want to try to switch it up. I know it's tough in the early rounds when you don't have a full roster drafted, but Macho T's going to have to keep an eye on that. Mastodon week 2 fatal 4-way. MJF, Luchasaurus. Oh, you got the gimmicks on the ground. You ever stepped on one of those? That does not feel good. MJF running the ropes, and MJF is going to pick up the win in this fatal 4-way.
You see some repeat faces in this round, a 3v3 matchup. Ooh, let's MJF taking on Christian. Ooh, disrespecting your elders, MJF. How dare you?
Fatal 4-way main event, though. We see Christian in action one more time, going head-to-head with Matt Jackson. And how about this? It's going to be Matt picking up the win. Christian Cage looking up at the lights. And let's see how Mastodon did this week. 3 stars. How about that? 332,000 new fans. Money, more money than he even knows what to do with. Another slight drop in morale. Again, using the same competitors. They're going to have to really keep an eye on that in weeks 3 and 4 if they want to stop that trend from happening.
Here we got Macho. How is he going to answer all of the things that Mastodon has done? Starting off strong in a 6-way match. We got some Dark Order representation. We got Cutler making his debut. Lots of good stuff happening to this man, but ultimately Cutler doing what he knows best, taking the pin.
Macho's second match, 2v2, Ortiz and Sammy versus Cash and Wardlow. Tagging back in, trying to keep the fresh man in, but it's going to be Sammy picking up the win there for his team.
Match 3, we got 6-man tag action, 2v2v2. We got some Cash Wheeler. We got Brandon Cutler. We got a lot of familiar faces we've seen before. Again, quickly trying to manage resources, getting the best result you possibly can while spending as little money as possible. Still seeing a drop in morale, and Macho's not doing as well as Brandon is, so even though we have increases on those other 2 stats, it's ultimately not going to be a big win as I think Macho expected to get out of this one. So we're going to see how it works out. We're about halfway through this round. We've got 2 weeks left. Let's see if Macho can catch up to Mastodon. Mastodon's kicking off week 3. Here we go. 6-man tag action. We've got a lot of same faces we've seen. Still sticking with that strategy to pull out some multi-man matches. Starting off strong. Going to keep it going on strong through the show.
That's going to bring us to another 4-way. That card coming in out of nowhere. MJF, Cash. We got Christian Cage there in the back, and it's Matt Jackson that's going to take out MJF and pull out the victory here.
And here we are coming in strong in our main event. A 6-way match. We got Jackson Ortiz, Sammy Guevara, Cash, Christian, and Luchasaurus, but ultimately Ortiz is going to be the guy bringing home the win for the team. Let's see how Mastodon did. Definitely got a little drop in morale again. Definitely not dropping as much as I think any of us would have expected. What else we got? Ooh, contract signing segment. Great use of a segment in the second match. Definitely boosting that up. Nice use of gimmicks as well. So definitely utilizing all of the different features that we have available in Elite General Manager.
Mastodon now sitting at over 2 million fans. How is Macho T going to answer? How about a 6-way? 6 men in the ring at the same time. Anything goes. Only one person can pick up the win, and it's going to be Ortiz again with another huge victory. Wow.
Ortiz is really killing it. I mean, we're seeing him again here in the second week matchup. We got a 2v2v2. Lots of action going on. Ortiz and Sammy both getting the win.
Let's actually see if they can keep that up, because now it's Sammy, Ray, and Ortiz against 10, Cutler, and Luther. Let's see what Brand's going to do here. Cutler actually able to take down Phoenix, and that's the win for that team right there. That's huge. Now let's see where that's going to bring Macho T. 96,000 new fans and a 3-star show, but as we said earlier, Mastodon already sitting at over 2 million fans. A big also decrease in morale. We're seeing the morale just drop from week to week here. These guys are really going to have to keep an eye on that, because here heading into this 4th week, that could hurt both of them in the long run.
Week 4, here we go. Can Mastodon pull out a victory? We've got, I love the kiss. I always love the kiss. We've got Miro making his debut this week. Hopefully we'll end up seeing Miro again in another one of these weeks coming up.
Let's see, Miro actually coming back here in this 4-way. Ortiz, Sammy, Matt Jackson in there as well. You love to see Miro getting that shine, and that's exactly what he does. Big win for the big man.
This is a great strategy by Mastodon, definitely getting Miro drafted and then incorporated into his last week. Definitely going to spread around some of the love a little bit. Cash picks up the win here, but I think Miro was key to success this week. Let's see how he did. Boom. Yeah, sure, the morale's still dropping, but I think that, those fans and money, it's growing so fast. I think at this point we can confidently say both competitors have basically said, screw morale, I don't care if my wrestlers are happy. I want to win. I want to make some money. And that seems to be working well as a strategy.
Macho T now. Week number 4. This might be his last chance, and he's bringing in everybody. 3v3v3. All these bodies in the ring. Here comes Cody from the top, and it's going to be Cody's team picking up the win in this contest.
Here's our main event. There are too many people to keep track of what's happening. This might as well be a battle royal. All I'm seeing. 5v5. We end up having a bunch of guys win. I think Macho T is trying to pull out all the stops, knowing that multi-man matches are really the key to success, but ultimately, not being able to lock in a match for that first round. Those last 2 rounds were really full of people. I think maybe that's where all the money went, being able to book those larger matches. Ultimately, that's gonna sting, as we can see here, no pun intended, but Mastodon ends up winning 2 of the 2 rounds, moving on to the finals of the content creator bracket.
And there it is.
There it is.
GG's, man.
Man, good match. Good match.
You know what? At least I ranked up. All right. At least I ranked up.
Take the win. That's a W. That's a W.
It's a defeat, but at least I ranked up. It's all about the grind. You did beat me on the fans' popularity, which obviously is our big thing. That's usually what we're
all about.
So
the people.
technically, you took it home, and you come back next weekend. Fans are gonna show up. That's what matters. I do got the money to book the better show, but
you do. But, like my fans will show up, but they'll be like, "Can I get in for free?" And I'm like, "Yeah." That's how I get the fans. I just get them in to come in for free.
Download AEW Elite General Manager, available now on iOS and Android.